Podium?
Come on, dude. Come on, you ain't that nigga on camera.
Y'all ain't got it. Y'all about to bang out, yo. Y'all about to bang out.
New York Timbs,
Can I get them? What happened, man?
I'm trying to.
What happened? He trying to pour it. Go ahead.
Come on, it's my mate, man. I bust the whole bottle.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it.
Nach TV, baby.
Nach TV? Hey, if you ain't watching Nach TV, you ain't watching TV, bitch. That's just what time it is. If you want the latest of what's going on, you gotta be tuned in to Nach TV. Subscribe, hit the like button, and get in tune with the truth. Get in tune with the real niggas.
Right.
Real niggas, real man of the Lord. Like, I ain't know how far to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
That boy's good.
Get in tune with the truth, man. With real man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's Nach TV. You ain't watching Nach TV, you ain't watching TV. You watching some bullshit.
Right.
Right, you want to be around the winners, right? You don't want to be around losers, right? You want to be around winners. That's what life is about, baby.
Right.
Being around winners, not losers.
Right. That's right.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move it cautious. I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one word. You can check the residency.
Back, man. We here, we live in effect, man, with the man himself, man. Telling people who you are, where you from.
Officer 5,000 Tower Ride in Nashville, Tennessee.
Red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones.
Turn the key, baby. Alright, man. So look, man, if you could take the people back to that day when you decided to say, this life I'm living ain't the life I should be living. I gotta change my life. Take the people back to that day. How was that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, you know what I mean? I'm from I live in Nashville, but I'm from West Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Memphis, Bolivar, Tennessee.
Memphis.
You know what
Shout
I'm saying?
Memphis.
And I grew up, you know what I mean? Gang banging and shit, you know what I mean? Vice Lord. Grew up a Vice Lord, you know what I'm saying? All throughout high school, moved to Nashville, and there wasn't too many people, you know, on what I was on from where I was from. You know what I'm saying? So I was the only one like it, you know what I mean? Only one a Vice Lord where I was, you know what I mean, in Nashville. So, you know what I mean? High school was, you know, like a lone wolf type thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I ran it, then, you know what I'm saying, found the UPK, you know what I'm saying? Found the UPK and, you know, we ran it like that.
So you Vice Lord, that's more like a Hispanic type gang, right? Like the Nietas, right?
You got the Latin Kings from Chicago. That's a Chicago gang.
Okay.
It's a Chicago gang, you know what I'm saying? Latin Kings. They are allied Vice Lord, you know what I mean? But it ain't no Hispanic gang, you know what I'm saying? It's a black gang, you know what I mean? A Judite gang. You know what I mean?
So how you wind up getting clicked out with that gang?
Where I'm from, Bolivar, Tennessee, West Tennessee, it's too much. It's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, Chicago gangs. Chicago gangs, you know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, Chicago gangs, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, you know what I mean? Where I'm from, it ain't really LA gangs. It ain't really Bloods and Crips.
Right.
I ain't even know what a Blood and Crip was until I moved to Nashville. In Nashville, it's LA gangs, your more mainstream gangs, you know what I mean? Bloods and Crips.
Right.
But where I was from, Chicago gangs, you know what I mean? Vice Lord, GD, you had Black P Stones here and there. So that's how I got involved in that, you know what I mean? And the crazy thing about it is I grew up with a cousin. I grew up with my cousin, you know what I'm saying? And we all grew up Vice Lord. He stayed in Vice Lord. I eventually came out due to certain circumstances. And that brother, my cousin, ended up in prison to this day. And I found the truth, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he doing this big. Just to show you, what I mean, ain't nothing to that life but prison. Well, you gonna end up dead, you know what I mean? You gonna end up dead, you know what I'm saying? But
all right, so how you find the truth? Like, all right, I know one day you decided to give it all up and say, man, fuck that shit. What was that day like?
That day was like, I'm gonna tell you what that shit was like. When I found the truth, you know what I'm saying? When I found the truth, it wasn't your typical thing, because by the time I found the UPK, that's what I consider the truth. The truth is the ISUPK under command of General Yohana.
Right.
By the time I found the ISUPK, I had already quit smoking. You know what I mean? Quit smoking, quit gang banging, quit dealing drugs, quit breaking in. I used to be a big, I used to break in houses.
Shout out to everybody that's B&E, man. Watch this joint.
You know what I'm saying? I used to break in houses. I used to break in cars. Yeah, I used to break in houses. I used to break in cars. So I had quit all that shit, you know what I mean, 3 years prior before I found the UPK. My biggest issue with coming into the UPK was leaving a fake Israelite group.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? By the time I found the UPK, I had already quit smoking. I was trying to live, you know what I mean, a righteous way of life.
Right.
Keeping the law, you know what I mean? I had already done that, you know what I'm saying? I already quit smoking weed and quit eating pork. I had left Vice Lord then, you know what I mean, 3 years prior. So my biggest deal was, coming into the UPK, my biggest deal was having to leave a fake Israelite group.
Right.
Feeling like, you know what I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. If you in a fake Israelite group, you ain't gotta feel no type of way, man. You ain't gotta feel no type of way. Cause what I was battling with was the whole aspect of being deemed as disloyal. Let me tell you something. When you follow Christ, ain't nothing disloyal about you. Cause the world against Christ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I chose to follow Christ, and I chose the UPK. So yeah, when I found the UPK, I was in a fake Israelite group, and I had chose to lead that group, and I found it, and I chose to follow Commander General Yohana.
All right, so you left that group. Now comes the day where you like, all right, boom, I'm gonna drop this color, put this situation on. I'm gonna drop this uniform or this outfit or this doctrine. I'm gonna put this one on, or this armor, or this spirit, or this body. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, what was that day like?
Man, that day was glorious, man. That was the day I had let everything go. That was the day it was a relief, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before that, you know what I mean? A nigga was feeling like, you know what I mean, I was doing something wrong by leaving the fake Israelite group. But you know what? I had decided that, man, look, if I'm finna get in this, I'm finna drop everything that I thought that was right. I'm finna learn all over again. I was in a fake Israelite group, so everything I learned from them, nigga thought that was right. Nigga thought that's what it was.
Right.
Nigga thought I was keeping the law and all that. But when I found the UPK, I was like, you know what? I'm finna learn all over again, and it was a breath of fresh air.
Right.
Because now I know what it really is. I know it's really this what it really is. I'm with real niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm with real niggas. I can be myself, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I come from a background of gangbanging. I come from a background of getting high, smoking weed, selling drugs, all that. And the UPK is for brothers from that background.
Right.
Okay, of course, we got all kind of walks of life coming into the UPK. But when you look at other Israelite groups, they look down on brothers like that's in the UPK.
Right, exactly.
From the streets.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when I seen the UPK, I was like, you know what, I can be who I came up as. but on the right hand side, following the Lord.
Right, you don't gotta castrate yourself.
Exactly. So when I found out UPK, you know what I'm saying, it was a breath of fresh air.
All right. So now, so you over your zone. So what was it like assuming that position to be over a zone that nobody was in?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting. I ain't know if I could do it. I'm gonna tell you, like, when you a camp leader and you trying to build up a zone, the best advice you can take is just follow orders. Like, everybody think that you building up a zone is about you trying to take over and trying to be the big bad, big bad man, but it's really you following orders. It's really you following some captain telling you what to do.
Right.
And you making that move. And then you get brothers up under you, like, you know what I'm saying? The whole reason why my zone exists, Nashville, Tennessee, is because of the brothers up under me, Officer Nach, you know what I'm saying, Officer Parak Gabar, Officer Naquan, you know what I'm saying, Trooper Darakia, Trooper Hakulai. Them the brothers that really make things run in Nashville.
Shout out everybody in Nashville. Shout out the old Tennessee.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Capsock Jeezy.
Yeah, man. Capsock Boy, he doing this thing. He trying to get that thing up and running in Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really what it is. Like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing to where, oh yeah, I can build up a camp and then you go and do it. It's really you following orders.
Right.
Just working with the circumstances that the Lord give you.
Exactly. Right. All right. So now you working with the circumstances. Now you building camp equipment and you going out to camp and you doing the things that was called for you to do. But was you really ready to accept those responsibilities as a man? You know what I'm saying? Because life is pulling you two different ways at this point. So what was that battle like?
You know what? Like, it was to the point where when you come into the UPK, you gotta be ready to put up or shut up. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I gotta prove to these men like I can do what I'm signing up for. And that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to show and prove. I had to get up there and build these camp signs, pick this camp spot, go to camp on this camp spot and hold it down for this certain amount of time, and bring in men and women from this camp spot that you said you would bring in men and women from. So when you do that, it's all about showing and proving. You know what I'm saying? Was I ready for it? I don't know. Shit, I had to be.
Exactly.
I don't know if I was ready for it or not, but
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I made it do what it was gonna do.
Right. All right. So now you at this camp spot, right?
Yeah.
Now this infamous video comes out of you blazing on a whole nother situation, a whole nother group of people that try to come against you.
Yeah.
Right. Now, can you walk us through what happened post, prior, and during this video that happened or this transpired?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just to bag it up a little bit, the fake Israelite group I was in before I came to the UPK was Iuic. And the brother that approached me, you know what I'm saying, we knew each other. We was real familiar with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was like he felt comfortable to talk to me. He felt comfortable talking to me. Like we was gonna do some one-on-one shit, like we know each other. And he just don't know. I'm a whole new man now. I done came up under Commander Johnny Hunter. It's a whole nother thing going. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother thing going. I'm a whole nother person now. This ain't the same nigga that you knew that was in that purple. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It was the only reason we picked that spot was, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so Iuic hold camp in North Nashville, which is where our school is at. Our school is right across the street from where Iuic be at in North Nashville. I had originally picked that spot to hold camp back in 2017. You know what I'm saying? But because the UPK camps
our camps is so large with the camp equipment and whatever, you know what I mean, we chose to go downtown. You know what I'm saying? To where we can have more room and put up all our camp equipment and whatsoever. Right. So we moved downtown, but by then some white devil had bombed the goddamn camp spot. To where we couldn't have that camp spot no
literally
more.
bombed it?
Yeah, he literally set a bomb off. You know what I mean? In Nashville, if you back in Christmas, December 25th in 2020, some devil had blew up Nashville, and that was our camp spot. You know what I'm saying? That was our camp spot. So for what, two months? 2 months we wasn't going to camp because our camp spot had been bombed. But I was talking to shout out to Captain Kahan Thumyard.
Shout out Captain Kahan.
Yeah, I was talking to him and we was like, man, when we gonna go to camp? We can't just not go to camp because some devil decided to, you know what I mean, blow the spot up. So we ended up going back to the spot that we originally chose. It just so happened that IUIC was going there anyway. But the thing is, they know that we got a school right there too, but they go there anyway. You know what I'm saying? They go there anyway. So we say, you know what, we finna set up camp. And we finna just say, fuck them niggas. You know what I mean? We finna hold camp right here. Our school right here. They ain't got no business out here in the first place. They know we over here. So we set up camp. And them niggas approach us on some, you know, he think because he know me, he can talk to me, you know, on some cool shit. But really, I know what you about because you got 15 niggas with you. You trying to make me an example. You know what I mean? You trying to make me, you know what I mean? Trying to make shit seem like you punking me or some shit. You know what I mean? So, of course, you know what I mean? I didn't, you know, take that shit lightly, and I took it for what it was. You know what I mean? And that's what you see in that video.
Now that was a very tense situation. Very tense. You know what I mean? Now as far as the intensity in the situation, how'd you maintain your cool and knowing that, you know, so many people was watching, or knowing that, you know what I mean, so many people would see, or like, what was it like maintaining your cool and keeping a level head? Because what you said was, if I'm a hoe, treat me like a hoe, right? Yeah. Which was justified because the things he said, oh, well, you want to get gangster, we could get gangster. And he invited you to get gangster. And you called him on his bullshit. You said, let's go. And then he copped the play.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So in theory, you was right. Everything you said was absolutely correct.
Yeah.
But maintaining your sanity and maintaining your integrity and your dignity and all of that situation, what was that like?
I mean, it was what it was. Shit, that nigga tried to act like, you know, it was something. He invited all the smoke.
Right.
And I was just with it.
Right.
Shit, if you want to take it there, we can take it there.
Right.
But he didn't take it there.
Right.
We show you what he really was about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he walked up on us, you know, watching. IUIC had made a video with Barack from HODC. IUIC made a video with them, you know, checking Barack. And I was just like, man, you ain't finna do us like that. I wish a nigga would try to run up on us like that. And it just so happened the nigga did. You know what I'm saying? The same group of niggas. Because when you look at that video with Barack from HODC, them niggas was in Memphis, Tennessee. So them niggas that rolled up on us in Nashville was familiar with that situation. It was the same group of niggas that rolled up on Barack. You know what I'm saying? It was the same group of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at that video, man. I wish a nigga would run up on us like that. And it just so happened that they did. And I'm gonna tell you something, like, any brother in the UPK would have did what I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't nothing special. I'm just doing what Commander General Hunter trained me to do, Jeremiah Hunter trained me to do, the Hebrew Academy trained me to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing, I don't mean to spill the beans on Hebrew Academy, but one thing you gonna learn coming to Hebrew Academy is to defend yourself. And that's what I was doing when them brothers confronted me. You know what I'm saying? When them niggas confronted me, I'm trying to make them make the first move.
Right.
You know what I mean? You were invited to smoke.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? What it is. You know what I'm saying? You say you gonna do it. You say you trying to get gangster and this and that.
then let's take it there.
Right.
But they just didn't do it. But if they would have took it there, it would have went down.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's more heavy because, you know what I mean? Like, okay, them niggas was not really about that action.
Yeah.
But what make it more heavy is, you know, like, okay, he was right, you know, and them niggas was not right.
Right.
And it wasn't just who's wrong and who's right. I mean, but by him even saying the things he said, like, oh, F General Yohana, and he made it more of an emotional battle.
Yeah.
Instead of a battle about the truth, or instead of a battle about anything else. It was more so about whose corner, whose block, and whose street this is, apart from anything else. You know what I mean? Which really made you right and made you, look like the person that you should have looked like that day. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, shout out to the Most High. You know what I mean? If y'all ain't never seen that, man, check out 15 Cowards vs. 1 Man on YouTube. I mean, this brother is a viral internet sensation.
What is it about? Keeping a whole camp
Is it about hatred?
You gonna
You want some animal, bro? You want some animal? You want problems or what? Do you want problems?
All about warfare. All about warfare. All about. We all about warfare, man.
What I'm saying, that's what you want.
If that's what you want to take, if that's what you, let's get it then. Let's get it then.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, then what's up then? What's up?
You a hoe.
We finna whole camp. We finna whole camp.
You a hoe.
You a hoe, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. If I'm a hoe, treat me like a fucking hoe, nigga. If I'm a hoe, treat me like a hoe, nigga. Nigga, you ain't gotta stand in front of us, nigga. You ain't nigga. Hit Larry Hoover block, nigga. Hit Larry Hoover. Get the fuck off my face, nigga. Larry Hoover block. Nigga, yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Because he stood strong in the face of adversity. He stood strong when them cowards tried to come at him. And he stood strong and showed what the Most High looks like. Warrior. You know what I mean?
I just want to say something like that shit wasn't about no block. You know what I'm saying? Like we was going to camp business as usual. Like I said, we had chose that camp spot. We just chose somewhere else too.
Right.
And because that second camp spot we chose got bombed by some white devil, we went back to the camp spot that we originally picked. It just so happened Iuic was across the street. That shit wasn't about no camp spot. Like, it be different people over there all the time. Iuic be over there, Christians be over there. Iuic is Christians. That's what I told him, you know what I'm saying? It be all kind of people over there trying to do their thing, you know what I mean? We just want to set up and hold camp, business as usual. You know what I'm saying? We just want to speak our topics, set up, and teach the people how it's supposed to be done. We just want to ignore Iuic.
Right.
Because they fucked up and approached us. That's how it went down. It wasn't even about no block. We was gonna leave them alone. But really, them niggas, they claim to be victims. Them niggas claim to be victims, like they ran up on us and we treated them like they was victims. But they tried to be bullies and we bullied the bullies.
Right. They just hold you.
Yeah.
That's true. That's crazy. All right, man. So anything you want to say to our 3 subscribers, our 2 followers out there, man?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. If you in a fake Israelite group, man, in a fake Israelite group, and you think you got what it takes to be in a UPK, you know what I mean? If you gonna do that shit, then do that shit, man. Don't procrastinate. Run it, man. You know what I'm saying? Come in here and take care of your business. Cause I came from that background. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. It's gang banging. It's doing drugs, breaking in houses, breaking in cars. Ended up with Iuic. But when I got in Iuic, I had realized, like, these ain't no real niggas. Like, this ain't what the Bible talking about. These brothers ain't teaching the Bible.
Right.
I found the UPK and I said, you know what, these brothers teaching the truth. And if you in a fake Israelite group and you see and you roll upon and you scroll upon the UPK and you find out what we teaching is the truth, you ain't gotta feel no way. You ain't gotta feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what you win, it ain't what the Lord with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that.
Most High Christ, man. Once again, tell the people who you are, where you from.
Officer Thor Rao in Nashville school in the Isupk on the command of Honor.
Alright, man, that's that, man. We out of here, baby.
Yeah.
Nach
Nach TV.
TV.
Yeah.
So we got represent for the culture. Niggas coming out here with all this funny color hair, skinny jeans and shit. Fuck that,
shit
nigga.
is
We taking it back
fucking
to the fringes. Motherfucking Spikes, nigga, representing for the Hebrews.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
real,
Angry
nigga,
Black
yeah.
Man Media,
That's
nigga.
how
We
we
getting it
do.
there. We bringing that real shit black.
That's
I
my
match my
friend.
guns with the sneaks. That's my fashion week. Go ask the streets. Dog, we got massive beef. We pass elite. Play this on blast, repeat. Let it go worldwide. Let the masses peep. I don't care if she thick or her ass petite. She want war with the D. She a casualty. Long as she don't got no limits like I'm Master P. Fucking bitches! Blue dick style!
No, do that shit over again.
You know I'm squeezing on triggers, my bullets hitting you won't heal up with stitches. You don't want that, you don't wanna get your skull cracked. Better tighten up when a nigga tell you fall back. Titties on the drum, you a sucker, give you all that. When you stand tall at, that's where you gon' fall at.